What's up, YouTube? Checking in real quick. I figured I'd do a quick video update because I saw something come through and I kind of was prepared for this anyway. So I said I was just waiting until somebody prompted it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way now, all right? Not too long ago, maybe a week ago, I made a video and I was saying that I'm done with cleaning franchises altogether. And so I knew at some point, and if you listen to that video, you can understand clearly what I'm saying, okay? But some people still ain't gonna get it, so that's why I gotta come back and I gotta break it down like this, all right? I commented on Jan Pro's Facebook page, their main Facebook page. I left them a review years ago, and I gave them a 5-star review, and I told them that I recommend buying a cleaning franchise. It could be as much as you want it to be, as long as you work. You know what I mean? Same shit I always said on my YouTube videos, right? And so I got a notification today on Facebook saying that some young lady was saying that she wants to buy a cleaning franchise, but she's confused. She said that on that Facebook comment, she sees that I left a good review, but now on YouTube, she sees that I'm saying that I'm done with cleaning franchise. Okay, if you didn't get it in that last video, I'm gonna make sure you got it now. This is exactly what I say, so there's no more confusion. I said I don't recommend you buy a cleaning franchise today, now, from here on. Why? Because Clean Biz Network exists now. It really don't make sense financially to do it anymore. Because at first it made a little bit of sense because if you go independent, there's no guarantee that you're gonna make your money back. It's a lot harder. You don't have a lot of guidance. Blah blah blah. Now that Clean Biz Network exists, and now that we have a lead generation program, now that we have a masterclass to teach you everything that those people do in order to find you accounts, now that I coach you on how to hide, now that my Clean Biz Network exists and it does everything like to coach you on how to make it independent, I don't see why you should buy a cleaning franchise. Period. My honest opinion. And if you go back to my old videos, I've never, ever told anybody that they should buy a cleaning franchise anyway. I never told you that you should go. I told you that that's what worked for me. And I also told you that if you can go independent because it's better because you won't have all of those franchise fees. I have always said that. Some of the master franchise owners didn't like that I said that, but that's how I honestly felt and still feel, and that's what I said. Okay, but I wanted to come back and break this down for anybody that's acting like they're confused. I say now completely it does not make any sense to buy a cleaning franchise because Clean Biz Network exists. Okay, not because if you buy from Clean Biz Network, you making AJ Simmons richer. Yes, you're contributing to my wealth. That's my company. However, that's not what it's about. It's about that's because it's easier now. You can do it now. It really doesn't make any sense to buy a cleaning franchise anymore when I'm helping you now. So, well, I was already helping you, but now I have the tools in place where I actually know that it's nothing that you're going to get with a cleaning franchise that you can't get independently with now, especially if you go join Clean Biz Network. Simple as that. Okay, so if it's confusion, I don't know how, but I don't know. If you go look at my book I wrote, I think I published that book back in 2015, maybe. Go on Amazon. Is It a Scam? The Truth About Commercial Cleaning Franchises by AJ Simmons. I wrote that book way back in the day. Um, and it says in the very first chapter one, first sentence, maybe first two sentences, is it easy? Is it better to go? I think I said specifically, it is better to go independent than buy a cleaning franchise. And I made a joke in the book, and I said, okay, well, I guess you can go ahead and cancel this book and close it now. That's the end, right? And then I said, no, wrong. This is other things you need to take consideration. Then I went on and on and on. But I specifically said that going independent is better than a cleaning franchise. Period. It is. Why? Because you have ownership of your contracts. They belong to you. No franchisor can come in and take them from you. Okay? And then you also avoid those fees, amongst other reasons. But those are the main two reasons, all right? So if y'all got any questions, y'all can shoot them in. But I wanted to come here and tackle this head on and make sure that y'all get it. I'm not switching up. I'm not flip flopping. My message has been consistent. And however, if I did change my mind, so you know me can't ain't I'm allowed to change my mind. That's not a contradiction. That's me getting new information and changing it. But I didn't even do that. Okay, I didn't even do that. I've always been consistent with my message. If Clean Biz Network existed in 2014 when I started doing videos, I would have been telling y'all to do Clean Biz Network then. Okay, but it didn't exist. Now it does, and that's what I recommend. So when y'all go to my inbox, whether you email me at aj@cleanbiznetwork.com or whether you hop in my inbox on at AJ Simmons Online on Instagram or at Clean Biz Network on Instagram, and you ask me, what do I think I'm thinking about buying with whoever franchise, you can name any of them, and my answer is always going to be, I think you should join Clean Biz Network. But if you insist on buying a cleaning franchise, here's what I recommend. Here's how I can help you grow that franchise, and here's what you need to look for to avoid those fees. I still will help you if you decide to. I don't have anything against cleaning franchise. I'm still cordial with the people with the cleaning franchise. My brother still owns the cleaning franchise that I sold to him, and he's doing just fine, makes great money. Okay, but I just don't recommend them. Okay, why? And why? Because Clean Biz Network is this. It's easier to go independent now because I've made it easier to go independent. All right. Oh, new podcast coming up. New podcast alert. If y'all watched the video I interviewed William Wade, and he talked about how he grossed 240 grand his first year in business. We did part 2 of that interview, and it's on the podcast. It's the very first episode. We're waiting for it to publish to all the major outlets, but I do know it's on Spotify already. So if you got Spotify, make sure you go check out the podcast. So, subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you leave a rating and review, a great rating and review if you like what you hear. And then if you want to get interviewed for the podcast, definitely reach out to me. I need more people to start telling their stories. Even if you don't feel like you're so successful yet, just talk about your journey and put yourself out there, especially for those who want to start creating a personal brand. This will be a good way to jumpstart that, okay? What else? Couple different announcements, but more we don't know though. So thank y'all for watching, subscribe, like, share, and comment. If y'all don't got any more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. But one last time, and this is me buying time, so y'all can comment if y'all want to comment or ask me a question while I'm here. But one last time, I ain't switch up. Okay, it's always been the same message. Me, I'm very consistent. Independent is being better. Going independent is better than owning a cleaning franchise because you own the rights to your accounts. You can bid the contract yourself. You don't have to worry about nobody underbidding, because if the contract is underbid, when you independent, you can't blame nobody but yourself because you bid that, okay? And then also, what was the other thing I said? And the fees. You get to avoid the fees if you go independent, all right? And now that Clean Biz Network exists, a company that I created that does consulting. We do group coaching. We find leads for you with our lead generation service. We help you to create your own website and internet marketing and all of that when you join CBN Gold, all right? That's what I recommend. I don't recommend any other franchise, okay? But if you decide to buy a franchise, I'll still help you as best as I can. Shout out Joseph Quisenberry. He said, "Where can I watch your podcast?" Actually, I'm gonna upload the episodes to YouTube too, because really the podcast isn't about taking y'all from here and taking y'all to the podcast. What it's really about is reaching more people. So some people don't always search YouTube, so now I'm gonna have podcasts so people can find me that way too. But also, like, for y'all that's out there cleaning and you want to listen to me, but you don't have YouTube Red without the ads, and you can't turn your phone off. You can just listen to the podcast, so you can clean and listen. But the podcast is on Spotify right now. It'll be on iTunes shortly. It'll be on SoundCloud, anything else, whatever they got out there is gonna be up there. Okay, what is it, Podomatic or something like that? Podcast Addict, all of that. All right. Let's see. Rick Tavius Thomas said, "What's up, AJ? What's your website to join the Clean Biz Network? Can I help if someone has no experience?" Absolutely. It's definitely designed for people who don't have experience because it comes with a starter kit as well when you join. So you can elect if you want to include the equipment in your starter kit, or if you just want the forms and the digital guidance and the training videos that come with it. You can just get that version of it. So it's 2 versions. You can decide if you want to include the equipment or not. They're shipped to your house. But just go to www.cleanbiznetwork.com, and that'll show you the options for joining the Clean Biz Network. We have CBN Basic membership, and then we have a CBN Gold membership. The Gold membership is when I partnered up with CJ Wood, who was doing millions in his cleaning company right now. We put a course together as well as some other content to help you like from A to Z grow to automated $1 million company just like he did. All right, but or you could do the basic membership, but definitely check out www.cleanbiznetwork.com to look at those options. All right, I already answered that question. But yeah, and if you don't have experience as far as cleaning, I still recommend, like I said in my webinar the other day, I still recommend that you go work for somebody who does have a cleaning company, just so you can get your feet wet, because commercial cleaning is a lot different than just cleaning up your house. Okay, so definitely, if you don't have any experience at all with cleaning, I still recommend you go work for a local company in your area. Just work for them. You don't even have to do it for the money. Just do it for the experience, right? quick, kind of get yourself up to speed with the cleaning. I'm not going to say nothing yet, but I will be working on getting some videos on actually physically cleaning too, because that'll complete the whole package. Once I have physical cleaning videos, that'll be absolutely everything you could think of is covered by Clean Biz Network. Okay, so that's coming here shortly. Shout out SwitchCamp81. So what's your email? My email is aj@cleanbiznetwork.com. All right. Let's see what else. AJ, it's just A and a J, and then at clean, and then biz, and then network.com. So that's it. Or you could just inbox me on Instagram too. I'm pretty good with that at AJ Simmons Online. All right. So watching. But no, AJ didn't switch up. No, AJ ain't changed his mind, and he said, "Don't go with franchise." He said, "We're going." I never told you to go to clean the franchise. As a matter of fact, deliberately stopped wearing my Jam Pro shirts in my damn videos because I noticed that so many people were buying with Jam Pro just because they saw I was wearing that shirt. So, and I didn't get a dime from Jam Pro ever, even though I referred them hundreds of people to them. And I'm not saying that as a bash to them. They don't have to. I mean, they didn't tell me to put the shirt on. I'm just saying that I started wising up and realizing, okay, that wasn't. If I'm not getting paid to do product placement or provide them that free advertising, then why would I do it? But anyway, Antonio Davis says, can you have multiple businesses under one LLC? So you can have an LLC own different things. Like for example, I don't even know how many income streams I have, but it's like eight of them, so at least eight of them. Okay, and what I used to have going on was I had a bunch of different things going on, and it was all just all over the place. And then I got organized, and then I created Clean Biz Network LLC, and I put all of those streams of income into that one LLC. Okay, so except for the real estate because that's separate. But I'm just discovered something new that might even allow that to go into it too. But anyway, I won't speak on what I don't know for sure yet. But can you have multiple businesses under one LLC? You can, but I think also that's by state too, because I know in Virginia you can do anything like any type of business you want to under one LLC. So check with your state to make sure that you can use the same LLC to do different industries, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so definitely check with that. All right, I think I got that all of the questions done. I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribe, like, and share, and comment. And if you like this channel, you like the content, make sure you share it with somebody who you think could use it. And I will talk to y'all soon. Shout out G-Man. Shout out